or so, has often focused around modern wine styles, modern wineries based more often than not in Alentejo, down the southeast, in the hillier, warm parts, where they're blending indigenous Portuguese grape varieties. There are about 600 of those, with a lot of modern techniques, or even international grape varieties. So Syrah, Cabernet, Merlot getting blended with Portuguese grape varieties. And the wines are really beautiful. This, though, is not one of those. This is certainly has certainly made a stir over the last 2 decades, and the winery is beautiful and yet very traditional. Based near Lisbon in the region of Palmela, this is made from 100% Castelao grapes. No, I don't know much about Castelao either, but it doesn't really matter. It is an indigenous Portuguese varietal that is worth its weight in gold here, and that is the key to understanding this winery. Also, it's very traditional. It was run by, that's interesting, it was run by a cooperative of wineries called the Compañías Quintas that was established by Salazar, the dictator. So there were loads of these wineries all around the country, and this is one of them in Palmela, and they made this beautiful, beautiful red for many, many years. So it's still made in a traditional way, even though it's in private hands. They hand harvest. The vines are extremely old, like up to 70-year-old vines in the vineyard, and that means that they produce a very small number of very high quality grapes per vine. And the vines are picked, and they are harvested and put into these great big open top lagars, which is where they are foot trod for like days while they are fermented, while they ferment, and they extract the colour from the skins that way. And yep, nice that people still do it. And then it's fermented in these great big wooden vats, and that's very traditional. And then it's fermented, or then it's finished and aged in French barriques, which is a very modern, very expensive process. But that's the investment of the modernism. So you have all this tradition, and then at the end they just kind of tweak it to be a little bit more relevant to the modern market, and the result is a stunning red wine. It's really, really beautiful. It's massively highly rated. Points coming out of his ears. 94 points, James Suckling, and Parker says this and that. I just say it's very, very good. It's always been very good. It's interesting that this Reserva that's been made for many years is now their entry level. They don't do what was the old Pegos Claros. They now do Pegos Claros Reserva. It's the first point of call. And lucky us, is all I can say. I hope you enjoy it too.